What's up YouTube? This is Shabazz, and I'm back with another CBD hemp flower review. What's up to all my connoisseurs? Hope you're staying healthy, hope you're staying safe. Today we have a returning vendor to the channel. I reviewed them once before. They're a well-known vendor, and they seem to have a good reputation for bringing good quality products. I'm talking about Hemp Hop. Now, Hemp Hop really made itself famous by making a big wave in the community with their Abacus Diesel earlier this year, which I of course grabbed and did a review on. So today I have two more of their indoor strains, of course. Super Haze and the Box, aka the Roddy Rich. Both of those are some of the most well-known, most common, popular strains out there. But of course, these are indoor versions. And even if it's the most played out stuff, if it's indoor, if it's hydro, I do want to try it. Before we get into the flower though, just have to acknowledge it did come with a letter to law enforcement. That's absolutely mandatory, business card, and test results. All right, let's start off with that Super Haze. Super Haze is of course a hybrid strain, and Super Haze is one of my least favorite hemp strains of all time. I just don't like it. I don't like the terpenes, I don't like the effect it gives, but I always want to see if I will be impressed by some indoor Super Haze, and I have been in the past. Let's check out these test results. It's looking at 0.47% total THC. So lower mid-range total THC levels, 13.07% CBD. So mid-range levels on the potency, nothing bad, nothing too amazing. Let's get into this flower. All right. I like Hemp Hop's packaging. It is, kind of unique. They got the little peep window bags. No smell, by the way, no smell at all. And there's a smell. This is some good smelling Super Haze. It smells like, smells really sweet, kind of citrusy, a little bit of that cat pee smell to it, but this one is very sweet and citrusy. Let's get it out onto a tray. All right, unfortunately, these buds are very squished due to shipping. That's unfortunate because it looks bomb. This is probably visually the best Super Haze I've ever seen. Super, super frosty, caked in trichomes. Nice light green. Cure seems great. Check that out. I honestly don't think I'm gonna bother with the high resolution image. The bud is just too flat and too squished. But I'm gonna sit here and hold it for you so you could see smaller buds. But it is absolutely beautiful though for what it is. I wish I could see this, a fresh batch of this. That is some bomb indoor flower right there. Well, since I'm not gonna put a high resolution image, I'm just gonna break it down right here on camera. It's breaking down nice, moist, fluffy, no seeds. The smell is just getting amplified. We got our hemp wick here. Bowl's ready, let's get into it. I took a really big rip right there. That has kind of a gassy taste to it, for sure. Very gassy taste, actually. I have a diesel fuel flavor kind of left all in my mouth. And the smoke's pretty smooth as well. Very smooth indeed. Yeah, still have that gassy taste. Pretty smooth flower. Just a little bit of heat and harshness down in the back of the throat. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and give this an 8 on the smoothness scale. It's not perfect, but it's good. All right, one more hit. Very smooth flower. Very smooth flower. Actually, a really good taste on that. So the effects on Super Haze are hit or miss. Sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. A lot of times Super Haze gives me a headache. However, I have to say, no indoor Super Haze has ever given me a headache. So that might just be a problem with bad quality flower. But let me see how I feel after chilling for a few minutes. I'll be back.
5 minutes later.
All right, I'm back. So the Super Haze has a very clean, clear-headed effect. It's definitely a hybrid feeling. Feel more sativa-y, but it's not completely up in the head. I do have kind of a full body warmth thing going on, but no pressure in the torso, no heaviness or drowsiness feeling. So this is a sativa dominant effect right here. I actually kind of like this though. This is one of those strains that you could smoke during the day or in the evening. It's not really gonna inhibit your progress or motivation to do anything. And I also don't feel stupid either. It's mostly just kind of a numbness in my head, a little bit of pressure in my head, a little bit of a tingly, hot sensation around the back of my eyeballs. But I do feel it, it's definitely there. I said Super Haze is hit or miss. This is a hit, and I like this. It's a good kind of like all day strain right here. Not to mention, this is probably the best looking Super Haze I've ever seen. It's just shame that it got so squished in the package, but it's very smooth. Oh, wow, as I'm talking, I'm getting a really bad cotton mouth. I'm getting kind of a more heady effect, and the cotton mouth is really kicking in really bad right now. Like I was saying though, really smooth, really good smelling, good effects. The effects are getting potent. I mean, it's been 10 minutes and the effects are kind of still layering on, so this is really great. I think now that it's kind of fully kicked in, I do feel just a slight bit of heaviness of the body. So as where I did say before, it's a very sativa dominant feeling. I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's a 50-50 hybrid effect. Definitely giving this a Shabazz seal of approval. Super Haze isn't necessarily for me, but if you like Super Haze, I think that you will really like this one. All right, let's get into this box, AKA the Roddy Rich. Test results show 0.12% total THC. So this is pretty low on the THC. 17.68% CBD, pretty high on the CBD. Once again, same packaging, little peep window. Let's get into it. No smell yet. Huh. Okay. When I first opened the package, I got really strange smell. But now as the air circulating, the terpenes are coming out. Definitely smells like box, which is kind of a woody, berry-y pea smell. It's the best way I could describe it. Smells good though. It's not the most pungent, but it smells good. Let's get it out onto a tray. All right, once again, it is a little bit squished, which is a shame. But same thing like the Super Haze. It looks great. The cure seems good. The trim is good. It has the perfect moisture to it. Lots of trichomes. And box isn't a strain that generally is like super caked in trichomes either. But this one has, you know, a good amount of trichomes on it. I mean, yeah, this is a good looking flower. Go ahead and check that out. So I don't know if this is the best box I've ever seen. It's definitely really good looking. Definitely one of the best, but I've reviewed a few different box varieties lately. But this definitely does look really good though. The nugs are really small though, and it is kind of squished, so I don't think I'm gonna waste my time trying to get a good photo of this. If I do, I'll put it here. All right, I got the bowl packed up, hemp wick ready, let's go. Decent flavor, it's a little bit harsh, definitely harsher than the indoor Super Haze. Nothing too bad, nothing terrible. Ooh, take that back. It's moderately harsh, even on the second hit. I have a feeling it's gonna get a lot worse going down through the bowl. The taste is still pretty decent though. It has better than standard hemp taste, that's for sure. It doesn't really taste like how, well, it kind of tastes how it smells minus the sweetness. Oh snap. Drop the hemp wick. Once again, it is a little bit harsh. Not too bad though. It's not as harsh as like a lot of outdoor flower. Because compared to that Super Haze, it's got a little bit of throat burn to it. Ooh, I'm gonna have to say this is somewhere between a 6.5 and a 7 on the smoothness scale. more towards the 7. It doesn't induce a coughing fit or anything, but it does, it does leave a little bit of irritation and burn on the back of the throat. Last hit. So it didn't get gradually worse as the bowl went on, which is really good. But it does kind of have that little bit of throat burn there, which is why I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's a 7. I've had some good experiences with Box and its effects. It's an indica dominant hybrid. Lately, Box has been giving me kind of clear-headed, hybrid-y effects, but let's see what this gives. I'll come back in a few minutes and let you know.
A few minutes later.
All right, so once again, this is a very potent yet kind of clear-headed effect. It's so hard to place because it does feel like an indica. Body feels heavy, body feels warm, but it has a little bit of sativa effect as where like, I feel very airy and very spacey up here. I'm kind of forgetful right now. I feel kind of dumb. I do feel a little bit of pressure on the torso. I feel a little bit heavy. I feel a little bit sedated. I also feel some pressure in my eyes. Very potent effects though. I mean, with the spacey and forgetfulness, it's just kind of like an uber focused couch lock kind of effect that's coming on as well. Man, I don't understand how people enjoy being high and using THC and stuff like that. Hemp is plenty strong enough for me. It's exactly what I need and where I want to be. I can definitely feel the effects of the flower, and anything more than this, I would be uncomfortable and panicking and everything. But back to the Box, definitely gonna give that the Shabazz seal of approval. Good looking flower, it smells good, the effects are good, they're potent. My only complaint is that it is a little bit harsh on the inhale. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna try more hemp hop products in the future. They consistently put out really good looking flower, and everything I've tried from them has been really good. I love the indoor, the hydro, the high quality stuff. And hemp hop definitely seems like it's trying to bring out some heavy hitters. Anyways though, y'all, that's the review. Before you click away, go down in the description, click on the link, check out the merch. Everything's designed by me for you. Check that out, support the channel. Also, check me out on IG, which is here, down in the description. Hit like if you liked the video. Hit me up down in the comments. Subscribe to the channel. And turn on post notifications so you can see when I upload new content. I appreciate each and every one of y'all so much. And I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day or night. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.
The f*** are you doing in my deep freezer?
Mom, it's hot.
Get the f*** out of my deep freezer right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Why don't you get your ass in my deep freezer?
It's hot, Mom.
Where the f*** is my meat at?
Mom.
You took all my fucking meat out of my freezer, Malik.
It was
Put
hot.
my shit back in my freezer right now.
Yes.
Put it back! Now!
But Mom, you told me I could turn on the AC.
I don't give a f***. That don't mean get in my deep freezer, Malik.
But Mom.